Jesus trained people for 3.5 years, and he left the work in their hands. We have been a believer for 12 years. He said, we are still coming up. Bro, even if na bread they no put yeast, you never supposed to rise. You are still coming up. 12 years down the line, you are still postponing the day of your manifestation.
It's called self-control. It's testing your tendency. Whether you become creative just because you have an ability. And I've seen so many that have taken off like a tornado because of ability, and they never care to ask what that ability should be deployed to achieve.
You say, we will get there, we will get there. And you are encouraging yourself with we will. In my village, they say, he will grow, he will grow. That's how people become dwarfs. You tell the mom, say, this child, do you need to take this child for medical? Maybe they need to give him some supplements. They say, no, he's a child, he will soon grow. He will soon grow. He will soon grow, he will soon grow. It's now 38. Because many of you are not aware that the tide is about to leave you behind. Let me hear you say, every man a beam.
If you have followed Apostle Aaron Mosai for some time now, I'm sure you'll be familiar with the idiomatic expression which he often uses, don't take off like a tornado, which suggests the fact that you need to go through process, take your time, go through the dealings that God is bringing your way, so that in the day that you show up in the place of destiny, you will not end up blowing it up or destroying the very thing you are coming to build. So on the other hand, if you have been following Apostle Gideon Odoma, that's Apostle Aaron Mosai's friend, there is this emphasis he has been bringing since last year. I think he started bringing that emphasis around May last year. The fact that most believers has been in the place of making, in the place of going through the process and all of that, and it's been many years, 12 years, 20 years and all of that, and they are still taking in, receiving, instead of them to be giving back. So he was trying to wake up young believers, trying to encourage them to wake up to their calling, to begin to prosecute the assignment that God has committed to them and all of that. So when you look at it, on this side, whereas it's as if Apostle Aaron Mosai's phrase, don't take off like a tornado, is encouraging you to wait, to stay a little more, to not to rush the process, to allow God deal with you and all of that. On the other side is as if this Apostle Gideon Odoma's emphasis is trying to wake you up to the calling, encourage you to begin, that you can't be waiting for long, you have waited for long, it's time to begin and all of that. So when you look at it, it looks contradictory, right? Whereas these two positions are very, very correct biblically. From scripture, you can trace these teachings. They are very correct and accurate. I came to realize that most believers